Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some NBA with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, the NBA news wire, news cycle, it's pretty dead right now. There's not a lot going on. It's that time of year, but there are some things that are still coming out, and it was being reported by many news outlets, but I saw it on yardbarker.com, so shout out to them, that Jerry Reinsdorf, Chicago Bulls owner, recently came out and he said that the reason he let go of Joakim Noah was because that him and the Bulls organization no longer viewed Joakim Noah as a frontline guy or like a sort of like a franchise cornerstone anymore. And Joakim Noah is 31 years old. He has had some injury problems the last 2 years. So here's what Jerry Reinsdorf said specifically about Joakim Noah. He said, I quote, "We felt it was time. Okay, we felt it was time. We felt Joakim Noah wasn't going to be a frontline guy anymore. I was pretty confident that Pau Gasol was going to leave, so it was important for us to get a center in Robin Lopez. It was time for Derrick Rose to go on and play someplace else and try to establish himself. Gar Forman and John Paxson were high on Jerry and Grant. We thought that was necessary. We thought that was the necessary first step, no matter how we were going to go." So basically, it's no secret that the Bulls front office, Joakim Noah, they didn't really always see eye to eye on a lot of things. I would even say, I believe it was, I forgot when, but honestly, there was a point in time where they put Noah on the bench and Pau Gasol started in place of Joakim Noah. And, I believe that was a big deal last season. Yeah, it was last season. That was a big deal last season. That caused a lot of friction. Then you had the friction that between Noah and Tom Thibodeau before Tibbs left, and then you had the injury problem. So just a lot of things went wrong for Joakim Noah there in the end. But look, I'm going to go on a limb, man. I think, regardless of his age, conventional wisdom would probably say that Joakim Noah is on the decline, that he maybe isn't going to be that player he was 3 seasons ago. But I think with him going to New York City, with the Bulls organization saying something like this, with the NBA not really being a center-driven league and his versatile skill set, I think as long as he's healthy, there's no reason Joakim Noah can't be a focal point in the New York Knicks having success this year. And I do think the Knicks make the playoffs this year. I do view the Knicks as a 44-45 win team. And I think they're going to be a tough out for anybody in the Eastern Conference come playoff time. If they're healthy, at least. I would say when I say they're healthy, I mean like granted that they're starting five being Derrick Rose, Courtney Lee, Joakim Noah, Carmelo Anthony, and Porzingis. If that starting five is healthy, I give the Knicks a chance against anybody. That's a good starting five. It's a very formidable starting five. Honestly, when you look at it, I know championships are won on paper, and I'm not saying the Knicks are going to the championship, but I'm saying like, that starting five can compete with any starting five in the East. Just based on, I would say in Courtney Lee and Joakim Noah, you got two really good defenders. One that can switch up pick and rolls in Joakim Noah and guard the perimeter and the paint. You have a guy in Courtney Lee who has proven himself everywhere he has played as a very valuable piece to a team. Porzingis, you figure, is going to get better. Derrick Rose, if he's healthy and he can duplicate what he did in the second half of last season, they're going to be, set at point guard. And then Melo, one of the best, arguably the top 2 best scorers in basketball. So the Knicks are going to be okay. I think, the Bulls are in a position where, they did improve in many ways, but with Joakim Noah going to the Knicks, I think he's one of those guys that he uses things like this to motivate him, and he's going to be a guy that I feel, I don't want to say, I don't think he's going to be an all-star, but I do think he's still going to be a very, very productive player this year. I still see him, granted that he's playing 30 minutes a game, getting 9 rebounds, getting, a couple of assists, just being that jack of all trades, super fiery competitor, difference maker type of player that he was in Chicago. I think he's still going to be just that in New York. Now, is he going to be the Joakim Noah of 2014, who was MVP candidate, who was looking like a franchise player while Derrick Rose was out? No, I don't think he's going to be that guy. But do I think he can still be one of the most impactful defenders and rebounders in this game of basketball? Hands down, no question about it. So, I disagree with Jerry Reinsdorf, but I see where he's coming from, from an organizational standpoint, being that Noah is 31 years old. Noah has had injury problems the last 2 years, and it would have been cool to see him stay after they got rid of Pau Gasol. I think Pau Gasol kind of cramped his style. He seemed to be doing good there for a while without Pau Gasol. But hey, they tried to make a move to win and it didn't work out. So it is what it is. Both teams will go the separate directions, and we'll see which team long term is going to be more set and more successful. But that's the news. Jerry Reinsdorf doesn't view Joakim Noah as a franchise piece anymore, or a guy that could help the Bulls out in a substantial way. So that's why they got rid of him. But you guys let me know what you think. Do you think Joakim Noah will be a difference maker for the New York Knicks this year? And if not, let me know why in the comments down below. So take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.